Peace, love, and light. All right. It's a YouTube channel called Gnosis. It's a brother named Brother Jamal, who I met him in Dallas at a lecture, at a Dr. Alim lecture. But he just put a video up about 2 3 days ago about Emmett Till, and he looked up the Hebrew for Emmett. So when he said what it was, he got my mind working. So, I started looking into some stuff and I found some stuff that was interesting. Then my wife was helping me and she was looking up the history of just what happened. And I don't know if y'all knew, because I didn't, but he had a father who died 10 years before him the same way. They killed him because he supposedly touched a woman. His name was Lewis Till, and his son was Emmett Lewis Till. I don't know if he was a junior, but either way, and it said that since he was known for it because of his father, that's why he was so easily, accused and blah blah blah. And we know this woman just came out and said she lied. You know what I'm saying? That was a fucking lie. They just hung the young man just because he was a young black man. Period. So. You know what I'm saying? Everything is ritual. You know what I mean? So I started looking. So when he put the Hebrew of the name out, which is Emmett Aleph Mem Tau, and he made the point that that's the first letter, the middle letter, and the last letter. It's the beginning and the end. You know what I'm saying? So if you go look it up in the Kabbalistic dictionary, not Kabbalistic dictionary, the Strong's Concordance, it means truth. To emit means truth, right? And so I looked up the Till, and pronounced Till is really just TL, but this TL comes from TLL. You see what I'm saying? And since they spell his name, since his name is TLL, I figured that's the whole name, Emmett Till. You see what I'm saying? And Kabbalistic equals 901. So, you know what I'm saying? Go here, and you go look at 901, right? And you get Ark of the Covenant. Ark of the Covenant. Now, for my literal Bible believers, you think that's like a box with some kind of magic stuff in it. That's not what that is. The Ark of the Covenant is truly your pineal gland. You know what I'm saying? Noah is the soul, and he built the Ark of the Covenant, okay? But we not, I'm not gonna get into that. I'll let you figure out what it is. You see these numbers. Now check it out. So you see his name, Emmett Till, equal 901, right? Now, before I did it that way, I combined it, because you see it ends with a tall and begins with a tall. So if you take one of those out, and that's how you really pronounce Till, then you'll get Emmett Till, right? Right? Emmett Till, right? One word. It equals 471. Come back here to the book. Now, y'all know me. Y'all know I always got to bring it because it just is what it is. See, 471 is Mount Moriah. All right? You can go there. Second Corinthians, 3rd chapter. Mount Moriah. So I thought that was interesting as well. And since it equal 471, the word Emmett, right? Hold that thought, 471. The word Emmett, right, equals 441, which backwards is 144,000. All right? But that word comes from this word, which is amen, like amen, that's an N, right? It equals 741. Which is the same as this. You see what I'm saying? Just a switch of the 7 and the 4. It's on the same frequency when they equal the same thing. Because if you add them up, 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 1 is 12. That's 3. 4 plus 7, 1, 3. It's 12, 3. You see what I'm saying? So that was a correspondence. And then in Hebrew, you have the final letters, some letters that are final letters, and none is one of them, where it can equal 50 or it can equal 100 or 700. If it's on the end and it's like that, it equals 700. But you can also decipher it, and it can equal 50 if you don't use that, right? So look what it equals. 91, right? 91 is the same as this, 901, same frequency, right? Now pay attention to these letters, A, M, N. Now if you switch those around, you'll have, oh yeah, where we at? M-A-N, man, which will equal the same thing, 91. See, man. Man is an acronym for Moorish American National. I didn't make that up. I heard that from Brother Isaiah Gutierrez. If you don't know who he is, and you're losing. Okay? So, that's an acronym. And even if you do it in a polytherian numerology, I think I said that right, it'll be 4 for M, 1 for A, 5 for N. So, that'll be 10. You see? And 10 is the same as 9 plus 1. 10. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so you see you see the number game, the numerology is called geometry in Hebrew, that they play with these names. You know what I'm saying? Now you can say, how the hell did they know how they know this guy had this name and all this? Man, look here. You know they lied on the brother. Obviously, she just said it. So why wouldn't they just pick a person by his name, by his energy? Maybe he was somebody who was speaking on the fact that his daddy got killed 10 years later. You know what I'm saying? And then he was 14 years old, which is Osiris, right? And then here's another thing I found. Hold on. This right here. This the name Emmett, right? Equals 441. And the word atem equals 441 as well. Right? Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Damn, I hate when I'm fuck it, I can't remember. But anyway, the word atem is aten, you know, when Aten, remember Akhenaten was worshiping the Aten, right? They said was the sun. Well, that's not true, because Aten in what's this goddamn language? Hebrew is you. It means you. It means the body, the person. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, a man. This word means damn, what this word mean? Being, or I mean existence. Yeah, this word, it come from something else, but I ain't going back onto all that. And then another thing was the name. What was it? Till, right? Equal 470. And then 470 was this word here equal time. You see what I'm saying? And they fuck with the time. Like, if you go look up, damn, I wish I should have brought. I don't have that. It's in the Black's Law Dictionary, 4th edition. The definition of consular courts. It'll tell you that the consular courts ended in Morocco in 1956. 1956. That he died in 1955, and then he sparked the civil rights movement. Once we as a people left this status and start going for civil rights because of him, you see what I'm saying? Not blaming him, you know, because of, you know, Martin Luther King spending his death into a political movement, right? You know, since for civil rights, civil meaning commerce people. So you say black person, then you a corporation, and now you in commerce. You see, so this how they use ritual on you to program your psyche that they kill 91, right? 91 is amen. I'm among amen, the Ark of the Covenant, the pioneer, the soul. They murder him at 14, Osiris, and then they put him in a river. Man, yeah, Brother Jamal put that in my mind too. They put him in a river, just like Osiris, cut up the body pieces. They beat the young boy to a. You understand what I'm saying? It's ritual, man. They do this shit to us, and this is why this has had such a hard effect on us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously because it's fucked up, but you know, they did a lot of people like they did him. You know, and they used this story specifically. They could have killed 10 niggas and then waited till which one had the best name they could use and do the numerology with. You see what I'm saying? So, peace and love, man. You know what I mean? It's real. Like, this shit is real, man. What else? What other shit that I have? Emit means truth. So, you know what I'm saying? And Till means mound, elevate. So that's what he was, the mountain of truth. They knocked down the mountain of truth. You see what I'm saying? And imposed this law on us, these civil rights that we needed. And they dropped our Moorish American status. You see? So, peace and love, man. Y'all take it easy.